Hello everyone. Today we are discussing the naming of complex substance, nomenclature of the complex substance. The complex substance are nothing but substituted substituents. What are these called? Substituted substituents. Substituted substituents or complex substituents means what branched substituent. They are also called what? Branched substituents. So branched substance or complex substance or substituted substituents we are discussing today. Suppose you take this longest chain with 9 carbons with all single bonds between. So it is what now known N. So non indicates what C9, 9 carbons, and N indicates what single bond here, right? Now at fifth carbon, what is attached? You check it here. Here, what is attached? CH, CH3 bond, CH, CH3 bond, CH3. Now here, this carbon to the parent chain, it is parent chain now here. To this parent chain, to a particular carbon, to this carbon, what is attached? This carbon directly attached in the branch. So it is the bond attached to the parent chain. So this carbon should be taken as what now? First position, first carbon. And this carbon is taken as what? Second carbon. This carbon, third carbon. Means from this free bonded carbon, wherever to the parent chain the carbon is attached, that carbon should be allotted first position. If you go 1 and 2 here, if you go this side, 1 and 2, it will be longest chain or smallest chain here, it is shortest. That's why 1, 2 will not be taken. So we have to take longest possible chain. So first carbon, second carbon, third carbon there. Now on first carbon, one branch is what? CH3 branch. On second carbon, one CH3 branch is there. So CH3 groups are present on first carbon and second carbon, one on each. Now in this branch, in this complex substance, here it is what now here? Parent again. It is the longest chain, 1, 2, 3 carbons. On first carbon, one methyl there, second carbon, one methyl is there. Now this longest chain contains how many carbon atoms? 3 carbons now. 3 carbon atoms with single bond. So it is called propyl. What is called? Propyl. So propyl indicates what now here generally? C3H7. Or we write what? C3H7 bond. Otherwise, we write CH3 bond, CH2 bond, CH2 bond. It is propyl. In this propyl now, on this carbon, first carbon, one hydrogen is replaced by methyl. On second carbon, one hydrogen is replaced by methyl. That is why it is called 1,2 dimethyl propyl. It is actually propyl original. In this propyl substituent, in this propyl radical, in propyl alkyl group, at first carbon, what is there? Methyl is there. Second carbon, methyl is there. So it is called now 1,2 dimethyl propyl. In this propyl, what are there? 2 methyl groups are there. So dimethyl. Where they are located? First carbon and second carbon. So 1,2 dimethyl propyl is what now here? Complex substance. So this complex substance name should be written within brackets. Within the bracket we have to write. See here this one. Within the bracket we have written. So within the bracket only we have to write what now? The name of this complex substance. It is complex substance. Now it is what now? 5 indicates what now here? It is the position on parent carbon. 5 is what now here? The carbon atom in the parent chain. To the 5th carbon of the parent chain, this complex substance is attached. So to not confuse with the numbering of parent chain, we are writing within brackets. So the numbering on this complex substance and the numbering of parent chain, these two numbers should not be confused. For that reason, we are writing what now? Within brackets. Within the parenthesis, we have to write the name of complex substance. So what is the name now? 5, 1,2 dimethyl propyl, no name. This is the name. Take the screenshot. Now next. Now in this case in the second example, check it here. Now if you take numbering from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 carbons indicates what? Undeck. Undeck indicates what? 11. And AN indicates what single bonds between the carbon atoms, the parent chain selected. So longest chain is 11 carbon chain. Okay. Now at fifth carbon, at fifth position of the parent chain, what is attached here? This group is attached. In this group again, here it is first carbon, it is second carbon, it is third carbon we have taken. Means what now? Longest chain we have taken. In the branch again, in the substrate again, the longest path is what now? This one. So first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, right? On first carbon, one methyl, second carbon, one methyl there again. So this is containing what 3 carbons in the alkyl group attached. 3 means propyl. In this propyl, 1, 2 dimethyl propyl it is. So 1, 2 dimethyl propyl again, same as previous example. So here D is what? First letter. D is what? First letter. In this dimethyl, ethyl, dimethyl propyl, M should not be taken. Remember, D should be taken. D is taken as what now here? D is taken as what now? The letter. The first letter of this dimethyl propyl should be taken as D. Okay. So within the bracket, we wrote down what is this called here? Complex substrate. Complex substrate we have taken here, right? So in this case now, in the parent chain, at which carbon this complex substance is there? The complex substance, that is 1, 2 dimethyl propyl, is located at fifth position, fifth carbon of the parent chain. That's why here 5, 1, 2 dimethyl propyl, then 7 ethyl. At seventh carbon, what is there here? At seventh carbon of the parent chain, what is there? Ethyl group is attached. This group is what now here? Ethyl group here. So ethyl first letter is what? E. Ethyl first letter E. Dimethyl propyl first letter D. D should be taken. So D and E, what will come before? In alphabetical order, D will come. That's why here we have to give lowest number to this D. So lower number is given to what? This complex substance dimethyl propyl. And a higher number is given to this ethyl. We should not take here methyl. We should not take methyl here. D should be taken here. So D means what here? Capital D we have written the first letter. So D is taken instead of what? Instead of what? M. Instead of M, what we have taken? D is taken for alphabetical order. Here in ethyl, first letter is what? E. Now E and D, which will come first? D. That's why the dimethyl propyl substance should be given what? Lowest possible number in the chain. If you give number in this side, you check it. First carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon, fifth carbon is getting ethyl here, and sixth carbon, then seventh carbon is coming here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now in this case, seventh position is given to dimethyl. Fifth position is given to what here? Ethyl. So, but where we have, which one should be given lowest number? The D, dimethyl propyl. D should be given lowest number. So this point we have to understand, right now. So it's about what now here? It's about what now here? The priority order for the complex substance available and simple substance. This ethyl group is what now here? Simple substituent. So simple substituent. The simple substance as usual, ethyl. Ethyl first letter is taken, right? E is taken. And next in dimethyl propyl, what is taken? D is taken, not the M, not the M. So D is taken. This di is called what now here? Di is called numerical prefix. What is called? Numerical prefix. Numerical prefix is taken here. So numerical prefix D, first letter of D will be taken here. Is the concept clear? So it's about complex substance and simple substance. Okay. Next. In this example now, longest chain selected is 1 to 8, 9 carbons here. 9 carbons indicates what now here? It is non. NON non. Between all carbon atoms of parent chain selected, single bond is there between all carbon atoms. So AN, known AN is taken. Known AN, right? After this, what we have to understand is that here. Now numbering is taken from right side to left side. Now in this case, first carbon, second, third, and fourth, fifth. On fifth carbon only 2 groups attached here. One group is downwards, one group is downwards, one group is upwards. 2 groups attached here to this fifth carbon in the parent chain. Now this carbon, this chain is checked here. Now wherever this carbon, the branch, the carbon of the branch which is attached to parent chain, that should be given first position, first carbon. Okay, first carbon, and it is second carbon, it is third carbon. Means from this carbon, if you take number 1, it should be longest chain here in the branch also. Here first carbon, second, third, 3 carbon chain is there here. In this 3 carbon chain means what? Propyl. What is this here? Propyl. In this propyl, on first carbon, 2 methyl groups are there. Check it. Here 1 methyl is there, again 1 methyl is there. On first carbon itself, 2 methyl branches are attached. That's why what we have to say here. Here it is 1 methyl, it is 1 methyl. So a 1, 1 dimethyl propyl. This is what now the branch is what now propyl. 3 carbon atoms in the parent chain. In the longest, in the substituent here, in the alkyl group attached here to the parent chain, the longest chain is 3 carbon chain. So it is called propyl. Propyl. Then on first carbon of this propyl, 2 methyl groups are there. No? So we have to say 1, 1 dimethyl propyl. In this now. Yeah. So in this, what is taken now here? D should be considered, but not M. So D should be taken here. So now here, in this D case here, in the case of this one, 1, 1 dimethyl propyl is here. Now downward, you see downward, which group is attached here? In this case again here, this carbon should be allowed first position. No? It is first position. It is second carbon. It is third carbon. Now longest chain is about 3 carbon chain. If you take 1, 2, 3 also, longest chain 3 only. So in the branch 1, 2, 3 carbon chain. 3 carbon chain means again propyl. In this propyl now, on second carbon methyl is there. Check it. On second carbon, what is the methyl is there? So 2 methyl propyl. In this propyl, on second carbon methyl substituent is there. Methyl branch is there. So it is called what now here? 2 methyl propyl. 2 methyl propyl. So in this 2 methyl propyl, first letter is what? M. First letter is M here. Here first letter is D. First letter is D in this. In this substituent, D should be taken. In this case, we have to take M. So here what is taken? D is taken letter. Here what is taken? M is taken. Which should be given lowest number? D. But numbering anyhow on the same carbon, both are there. Na? On same carbon atom, fifth carbon only, both the substituents are there. So which is lower number, which is higher number, need not to worry about it. But now what you have to understand is that first what we have tried? We have tried first dimethyl propyl. Before writing methyl propyl. Methyl propyl first letter M, dimethyl propyl first letter D. So as alphabetically D comes before M, we have to write first which name? Dimethyl propyl name we have tried. Dimethyl propyl name first we have tried. Then only we have tried methyl propyl. Is that clear now? That's why here. At which position dimethyl propyl is there? At which position dimethyl is there? Fifth carbon. So on fifth carbon of parent chain, 1, 1 dimethyl propyl is there. 1, 1, this one, 1, 1 dimethyl propyl. On fifth carbon again, one more group is what? 2 methyl propyl is there. 2 methyl propyl this one. So the name of the complex substance is written always within brackets, within parenthesis. Within the bracket we have to mention. So on fifth carbon, 1, 1 dimethyl propyl is there. On fifth carbon, 2 methyl propyl group is there. And the longest chain contains 9 carbon atoms and single bonds between all carbon atoms. So no name. So it is what now IUPAC name of this molecule. Okay, let's take the screenshot of this one. Yeah, next example, check it here. In this case now, carbon 1 to carbon 10. 10 carbon atoms with all single bonds. With all single bonds. That is what now here decade. In this case, numbering is taken from left to right. First carbon, second, third carbon is having one branch downwards like this. One alkyl group downwards. This alkyl group is substituted or normal. It is substituted. And this alkyl group is what? Normal. Ethyl group is there. Ethyl group is on which carbon? On third carbon of parent chain. On fourth carbon, one more methyl is there. On fourth carbon, one more methyl group is there. So on third carbon, one ethyl. On fourth carbon, methyl. So your first letter is what? E. Your first letter is M. Okay. And on the third carbon again, what is there? This branch of is there now? Here, wherever wherever the carbon is attached means to the parent chain, whatever the carbon is directly attached, that carbon should be given first position, right? After giving first position to this, now longest chain here 1, 2 only. If you go right side 1, 2 only. If you go left side 1, 2 only. So first carbon, second carbon, longest chain. In this case, branches are what now? On first carbon 1 methyl, on first carbon 1 more methyl. So 1 comma 1 dimethyl there. 1 comma 1 dimethyl. And the longest chain of the alkyl group is what? 2 carbon chain. So ethyl only. In this ethyl, 1 comma 1 dimethyl ethyl is there. So what is the name here? 1 comma 1 dimethyl propyl. Propyl or ethyl here? It is not propyl. It should not be propyl. What is ethyl? It should be ethyl. Is that clear now? So it is what now here 1 comma 1 dimethyl ethyl. This is 1 comma 1 dimethyl ethyl. So here also in the name, what should be there here? Ethyl. ETH. Okay, and now check it here. In this case, now what we have to understand is that in this first letter, what we have taken now in the complex substance, D should be taken, not M. M should not be taken. D should be taken. And in this methyl, what we have taken first letter, methyl, it is normal substance, simple substance, M should be taken. In ethyl, what should be taken first letter E? So E, M and D. Which is to be written first, which is to be given lowest number? Dimethyl, ethyl only should be given lowest number. Why? Yeah, D is there, in ethyl E is there, first letter, in methyl M is there. So what we have to follow order? First dimethyl ethyl, second ethyl, lastly we have to mention methyl. So lowest number to be given to this D. So here D, dimethyl ethyl should be given lowest number, right? So like this we have to understand now lowest number to this carbon. Okay, this substrate here. That's the numbering is given 1, 2, 3. If you give numbering from right side, suppose if you give right side onwards, the first carbon, second carbon, third, fourth, 4 methyl is there, and fifth, sixth, 7 methyl is there, eighth, 8 ethyl is there, 1 comma 1 dimethyl ethyl is there. So it should not be there. Now more number means more. What here? Locant should be minimum. Minimum should be for this dimethyl ethyl. That's why we have taken numbering left to right. Left to right numbering is correct here. Is that clear? So third carbon ethyl, fourth carbon methyl again, seventh carbon methyl, seventh carbon methyl. That's the first what we have to give here. Lowest number to this dimethyl ethyl. So in this D also should be taken here. Okay. So at which position this is there now here? D dimethyl on fourth carbon or third carbon? On 1, 2, 3, 4, third carbon only. It is 3 only. So here 3, 1 comma 1 dimethyl ethyl, 3, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1 dimethyl ethyl is there, and 3 ethyl again. On third carbon again, what is there? 3 ethyl is there. 3 ethyl. Then methyl groups where they are located on fourth carbon and seventh carbon. Let's say 4 comma 7 dimethyl decane. Decane is with 10 carbon atoms in the parent chain. So in this way, we have to understand what now here naming the complex substance along with simple substance. Okay. So in complex substance case, we have to take D. The first letter D, tri, first letter T should be taken into consideration while taking alphabetical order. But you check it here, in this dimethyl, simple substance here, methyl, simple substance, not complex. In this case, D should not be taken. We should take M. M should be taken here. Here M should be taken, D should not be taken. In this case, dimethyl. But dimethyl ethyl, complex substance. In case of complex substance, we have to take D. We should not take M. Is the concept clear to all? So this is very important thing to understand. Okay. So what are these called here? Di is called numerical prefix. Tri is called numerical prefix. All these are now numerical prefixes. The numerical prefixes should be taken into consideration while deciding alphabetical order. For which substance we have to take these? We have to take only for complex substance. And the name of complex substance written always is written within square brackets. Let's take the screenshot. Okay, next. Next case, just a moment. Yeah. So understand this concept here. It's about what now here naming the complex substance. Now another example check here. In this example now the longest chain contains what now here longest chain contains 1 to 10 carbon atoms. So it is having longest chain 10. So it is what decane. Decane is what now here name parent alkane name. Okay. Now in this case, now what we have to understand is that so on fifth carbon, what is the branch attached here, which alkyl group is attached on fifth carbon. So here wherever the means to parent chain, whatever is attached directly, that carbon should be taken number one carbon. First carbon should be taken this one. After taking number one carbon here, from here we have to start numbering and longest chain we have to select. So first carbon, second carbon, third carbon. In the branch, longest chain is taken. So three carbons in the longest chain indicates propyl. What is the name? Propyl it is. In this propyl now, on first carbon, what is there? Methyl branch is there. Again, methyl branch is there. So 1, 1 dimethyl propyl. 1, 1 dimethyl propyl is what? The name of complex substituent. Name of complex substituent here. Within the bracket we have to mention. Then in this now D should be considered here. D should be taken, not M. M should not be taken. D should be considered here in the alphabetical preference. Is that clear? Next, on the same fifth carbon, downwards, what is attached? We check it. On the same fifth carbon. Now here, first carbon it is, second carbon, third carbon. So longest chain contains how many carbons? 3 carbon atoms. So in the branch, longest chain 3 carbons means again what now? Propyl. Again what? Propyl. In this propyl now, on first carbon 1 methyl is there, on first carbon again methyl is there. On first carbon 2 methyl groups are there. Again what we say now? 1, 1 dimethyl propyl. Again it is what now? Complex substituent. In this case also first letter what should be taken? D should be taken, not M. M should not be taken. D should be taken as first letter. Now both cases dimethyl propyl, both are same. In this case, what we have to understand now here, on fifth carbon, same type of groups repeated 2 times. Similar complex substances are repeated how many times? 2 times. In this case, we should use the word bis. So BIS, bis means what? 2. TRIS, tris means what? 3. If 2 times same group is repeated, BIS, bis. If 3 times same group is repeated, tris. If 4 times same group is repeated, we say tetrakis. Tetrakis indicates what? 4 times. If 4 times same group is repeated, same complex substance is repeated, we say tetrakis. Don't write KASS. Okay, tetrakis, KAS. And here tris. And it is bis. So bis, tris, tetrakis. Pentakis means what? 5. Pentakis means 5 times same complex substance is repeated. So here how many times it is repeated? Same group, same complex substance is repeated 2 times. That's why we have to say now here, where the complex substances are attached here on fifth carbon and on fifth carbon again. On the same carbon atom of the parent chain, 2 similar complex substances are repeated. That's why we say 5, 5 bis, 5, 5 bis, 1, 1 dimethyl propyl. So that means the 1, 1 dimethyl propyl is repeated how many times? 2 times. At which position? Fifth carbon position. And 2 methyl is there, check it here. So on second carbon, what is the simple substance is there? Simple substituent here. Methyl is what now here? Simple substituent. In this simple substance, first letter what should be taken? M. First letter is what? M here, methyl. But here first letter is D. In complex substance, D is first letter. That's why the D should be given lowest number, na? Okay, generally. But here, in this case, on fifth position, 2 times we have taken this one. But lowest set of locants also we have taken. If you take numbering from right side to left side, we are getting locants for 2 methyl, 5, 5 bis, 1, 1 dimethyl propyl they are getting. Now locants what? 2, 5, 5. If you take numbering, suppose from this side, if you take numbering, first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon, fifth, sixth, means 6, 6, this we are getting 6, 6. After that 7, 8, 9 we are getting 9 methyl we are getting. So first set of locants if you take here 2 is there, here 6 is there, 6 and 2. So which is lower number? 2 is lower. That's why we have to take first point of difference is 2 here. 2 is lower than 6. That's why this numbering, right side to left side numbering should be taken. So correct numbering is what now? Right side to left side numbering. That's why 2 methyl should be there here. But while writing dimethyl propyl only we have mentioned first, because a dimethyl propyl D is there and methyl M is there. First, which name we have to write? Dimethyl propyl we have to write. That's why we have written first 5, 5. Bis 1, 1 dimethyl propyl, 2 methyl decane. Here what is taken? Lowest set of locants taken. Lowest set of locants. Okay. Take the screenshot of this ones. Next. Now sometimes here in IUPAC system, we use what now here? We use what? Isopropyl. Next, here we take secondary butyl. All these will be taken as what? IUPAC names. These will be taken as what now here? IUPAC names only. Actually, these are what now here? What here? Branched substance. So these substances will be taken as what now? Isopropyl, secondary butyl, isohexyl, tertiary butyl. All these will be taken as what? The names to write in IUPAC name. In IUPAC system, we can use this all as it is. Okay, when isopropyl group is attached to the parent chain, directly we can write isopropyl. We can directly write what? Isopropyl. Okay, so it is also used here. Was that okay? So in this case, what are the examples given here? Isopropyl. How to expand this one? So here it is CH bond. Here CH3. Here CH3. So CH3 taken twice means always we have to repeat 2 times. On the CH carbon, 1 methyl, 2 methyl groups we have to attach like this. And 3 bond here. So it is what now here? Isopropyl branch. This isopropyl name as it is, we can write in IUPAC system. Generally, it is used in common name, but isopropyl group will be located. Suppose if isopropyl group is on third carbon in the parent chain, 3 isopropyl directly we can write. Okay, that point keep in mind. And isobutyl, secondary butyl, and tertiary butyl. Here, this type also, what we have to do, expand. We have to expand this methyl groups here. So on the C bond, how many times methyl group should be there here? 3 times. CH3 taken thrice is given 3 times. Like this, it is tertiary butyl. We have taken. And secondary butyl. In this secondary butyl now, here suppose it is attached to parent chain. To the parent chain, this carbon attached. Okay. Actually, this carbon is what? 2-degree carbon. Why it is called 2-degree carbon? This carbon already directly attached to 2 other carbons now. This carbon directly attached to other carbons. So 2-degree carbon. And it is butyl. Butyl means what now here? Generally C4. But indicates C4. Alkyl. Alkyl means double plus 1. Double how much here? 8. 8 plus 1, 9. C4H9 is what now? Butyl group here. In this butyl, secondary carbon is having free bond. Free bond is on which carbon? Secondary carbon. So it is called secondary butyl. Second butyl. Now here, the next, in this case now, suppose if this group is attached to any parent chain, generally this carbon is attached directly to parent chain. So it should be given first position, first number. It should be given first position, and second carbon, third carbon. So we have taken the IUPAC naming. What we have taken here? It is propyl. Longest chain is having what? Propyl. In this propyl, on first carbon, methyl branch is there. So what we can say this name? Secondary butyl name is what? 1 methyl propyl. 1 methyl propyl. 1 methyl propyl is what now here? Complex substance. It is actually complex substance. But here, instead of this 1 methyl propyl, directly we can also write what now? Secondary butyl. Secondary butyl directly we can write. That point we have to. Okay, so here need not to write here 1, 2, 3 means propyl. In propyl, first group is having methyl. This one methyl propyl need not to write directly. Secondary butyl also we can mention in IUPAC system. Okay, unless these groups are substituted with other than carbon hydrogen, with other than with these two atoms here, if chlorine is attached, if chlorine is substituted in the place of hydrogen, if any other group is substituted in the place of hydrogen atoms here, in that case we can write like this. We can write complex substituent like this. But if it is not substituted, if it is containing only carbon and hydrogen C4H9, in this case directly we can write secondary butyl, the effect name also. Is the concept clear? Next. But in that case, listen carefully. You know, one more example, exception case I'm taking. First carbon to 8th carbon, totally 8 carbons. 8 means what? Oct. It is what? Octane. What is octane? 8 carbons with single bonds on. First carbon, second carbon, third carbon. Third carbon is having what now? This branch. This branch is what now? Isopropyl only now. What is here? Isopropyl. So 3 isopropyl. 3 directly isopropyl we can write here. Isopropyl directly we can write. Need not write the first carbon, second carbon, one methyl, ethyl need not to say. Directly we can say what now? Isopropyl. But here also isopropyl only actually. This one also isopropyl only. In this isopropyl, in place of hydrogen, what is there? In place of this hydrogen, what is there now? In place of hydrogen, Cl is substituted here. So it is what? Substituted isopropyl. What is here? Substituted isopropyl. In this case, isopropyl we should not use. In this case, substitute isopropyl we should not use isopropyl. In this case, now numbering we should give first carbon, longest chain, second carbon. 2 carbons means ethyl it is. 2 carbons ethyl. In this ethyl, first carbon chloro is there, first carbon methyl is there. So chloro methyl. So 1 chloro is there, 1 methyl is there in ethyl. So 1 chloro, 1 methyl, ethyl. On which carbon? On which carbon? 5th carbon.